Most people would get a lot more out of their planks if they made these simple adjustments. First, make sure your hand is facing straight ahead, not pointed inwards towards your body at all. But as you do that, you want to make sure you can maintain the right hand contacts of your outside palm bone and the base of your index finger right here, called your second metacarpal. Maintaining these 2 points of contact at all times is absolutely essential for proper force production through the ground, but also distribution of forces and management of them through our elbow and shoulder. So that way we're not stressing any one area in particular too much.
So this has got to be the most ridiculous, nonsensical, overcomplicated bollocks I have seen Conor Harris produce. And that's saying something, as 99% of what he produces is ridiculous, nonsensical and bollocks. So here he is trying to claim that correct hand position is essential to ensure proper force production through the ground, when in fact your hands produce very little, if any, force production into the ground when doing planks on your elbows. In fact, you can take your hands completely off the floor and still do planks on your elbows perfectly fine. Next, he claims that hand position will correctly distribute forces through the elbow and shoulder. But again, this is total bullcrap, because changing your hand position from supination to pronation will not affect the forces in your elbow or shoulder joint at all. Because when you are doing planks on your elbows, you are weight bearing through your ulnar bone, and changing your hand position involves rotation of your radial bone on the ulnar, which is not weight bearing during planks. Rotating your hands will not change force distribution in your elbow or shoulder joint in any significant way. This video shows a complete lack of basic understanding of biomechanics and anatomy from a so-called expert in biomechanics and anatomy, and again, another reason not to trust or listen to these kind of influencers. Now, if you actually want some sensible advice about doing planks correctly, then I recommend finding a position that feels comfortable on your elbows and shoulders and not worrying about your hand position or forearm position at all. But as soon as you have found this position, fuck them off and go and do something that's far more enjoyable and beneficial than doing boring fucking planks.